Alright. Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for jumping by. I need to finish something out first, so just enjoy the chill music. Just a moment, please. Sorry, I'm a doofus, but yeah, I need to finish this up first. I could have just not studied, I guess, but I was thinking of stuff. Whatever. Alright, that should do it. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Now we gotta start the game. It should work now. Run. Run the freaking game. Alright. We're not gonna stay very long today. I'm saying it in advance. I do not plan on a very long stream. Maybe something like 2 hours. 2 hours and a half. 3 hours top, really? Because, yeah. I have, what's it called? I have to try to what's the word in English? Have to try to rattrapage. Rattraper en anglais, c'est quoi déjà? To catch up on the week of sickness. I have to catch up on the week of sickness. Wait, where's my everything's a mess. Everything's a mess because I'm a doofus. That's it. That's all. There's nothing to say about it. I wonder how long this game is gonna take to finish. I believe we didn't take that long for the first one. Granted, I didn't try to like finish everything. What? I think we went a bit above what was expected, as in how long to beat Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity, about 36 hours it says. About 36 hours, and I took we did do some side quests here and there, not a lot I think, but we did do some side quests here and there. We finished in 10 streams. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Mais non, 21, 24, 27, 32, 32, 37, 41 hours, around, thereabouts. And then Pillars of Eternity 2 is supposed to take how long to beat? How long to beat Pillars of Eternity 2? It just means 43 hours. Okay. Well, we'll see then. Ah! Alright. The game is... Where are you, game? Game? Okay. Here we go. So, we're in Hasongo. What quests did we have? No, Shoti, I believe. I don't care. She's not even in my party. For lighted path. Temple of Gon in Nikitaka. No members of a lighted path. And Alov is still not speaking. Oi! Dude! We don't care about the real Deadfire company, nor the Valiant Trading Company, nor the Principe. I don't care. Hewitt in fire. Ashen Maw, northernmost seas of the Deadfire. Okay. Oh, nice. We have some money. Money, money, money. We have some good money. Ah. Okay. What are all these, Captain Yui? Royal Deadfire Company. Junk? They're junk? I guess we could go back to northernmost. Filarius, the Ashen Maw. Okay. We could go back to Nikitaka real quick. Are we gonna do something about it? Hasongo is a mound of wreckage on the horizon when you see a dozen junks sailing toward you. Even at this distance you can tell they are making good speed. One of the ships pulls up alongside yours, and a well-dressed armorer man approaches the edge of the deck. You do not recognize him, but he grins cryptically at you. I am Matsura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company and Special Emissary of the Ranganui of Rawatai. He nods, but he's gazing toward Hasongo with a peculiar smile. The Adra beacon, visible even here, shines brightly. It surprises me that you have largely escaped notice in the streets of Nikitaka. I suspect that will soon change. You better say your piece and get out of my way fast. No more kind Nova here. Well, I'm being kind. Everyone is just being an ass. So okay, you asked for it. I will no longer be kind. Please forgive the display, but after the troubling reports from Hasongo, we deemed it best to come prepared. Hello, Minja. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Pirate Nova, Nova who doesn't give a fuck anymore. I want to extend the thanks of a Royal Deadfire Company for what you've done here. He raises one hand toward the Adra beacon. You've restored a valuable asset, whether or not that was your intention. He gives you a quick, sly smile. The others at the palace will want to hear of this, no doubt, and you may as well take credit while the deed is fresh. Say nothing. Go to Serpent's Crown in Nikitaka and later come and see me at the Brass Citadel. I'm always eager to forge relationships with such resourceful individuals. At any rate, I have much to attend to, and it seems you do as well. Clear skies, Captain Nova Lionheart. Atsura nods as his crew makes ready to sail once more. Alright.
There's some that's bound for Hansensei, and some that's bound for Mans. Heave away, Melandri, heave away. And some that's bound for Itak Bay, to teach them
If Alaf does not open his mouth about whatever he wants, I am leaving him in the dust.
You blink and find yourself standing in the knee-high grass of an endless field, with the day just falling into dusk. Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Watcher.
The voice of the pallid night shakes the earth at your feet. You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the god of death.
Vishnuva is fucking tired. This shit again?
You can't be certain, but you think you might see the barest hint of a smile tugging at the edges of the pallid knight's lips.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light. Tell me what you have learned.
He makes for migraine, Steve.
Intriguing.
The pallid knight stares past you, pensive.
While attend. Tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence descends. In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you. In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more. They are round, keen eyes of kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
Here we are.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga, each of them eyeless.
I shouldn't stare at that thing, but I do. I still kinda do.
They are well.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages, and we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Say nothing.
We see between the strings of the world, and Eothas is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever shifting. One moment vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step. Galawain, the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Aora's untamed places. Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure, then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra roll to meet yours.
What is this?
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire his nerve.
Hi Neo, welcome. Thanks for jumping by.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest. The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks, and form the vague figure of a man. Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air. A man forged in metal stands before you. Twin flames ignite in his eyes, and a low rumble starts in his chest. He walks forward. With each halting, jerky step, you're assaulted with the unbearable screech of metal grinding upon metal.
We should destroy Eothas, that we might reforge him into something new, something stronger. He could be a weapon that all of us might wield.
Abaddon's words carry the heat of the forge. Behind them you hear the clang and clatter of hammer on metal, and the hiss of just quenched steel.
Abaddon speaks with wisdom. He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine. I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Mogren would stir the earth beneath Mogren's teeth.
The water at your feet recedes. Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder, and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Mogren returns.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Aora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks. I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him. But I will bear down upon Eothas with all the heat and fury of the earth.
The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground beneath your feet. The cry drones on and on, a moan without end. Wal's many eyes squeeze shut. Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren dissipates in a swirling cloud of steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine. Only the pallid night stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time. Should Eothas care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Mogren tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn. So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
We can wait no longer to act.
Ha!
Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans.
Say nothing.
Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Bareth's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom. Then, the water recedes. Gone, like a dream upon waking. The hard wood of your cabin's floor presses against your spine. The gods are gone, but you remain.
A colorful parrot alights on the railing of your ship. A missive bound to its leg bears the sigil of a Kahanga tribe. What is the Kahanga tribe? Read, I guess. Ah, Queen Onekaza. Captain of a Lionheart, it would be my honor to host the savior of Hasongwa at the Kahanga Palace. Nikitaka is a city for Huwana and outsiders alike, and there is no shortage of work for Keith, who are determined to be as useful as you. Should you have the stamina for a good climb, the palace atop Serpent's Crown could be your second home. Think on it. Sure. Whatever. Alright. Well, we were going to Nikitaka anyway. I believe. Unless Alof is finally gonna speak. If you don't say anything, Alof, I'll leave you. I'll leave you with your whatever worries.
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Olaf is twisting the edge of his sash between his hands, a purposeful frown on his face.
The Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
He watches you uncertainly, his brow furrowed. So?
This is no small matter.
He pinches the bridge of his nose.
Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
Oh, it doesn't... It's pointless to worry about that. What is this really about, Olaf? He sighs through his nose, his lips pressed together.
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding.
He rubs the back of his neck.
I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge.
Finally, then. Go on.
As you may have guessed, I was observing them. Gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
What for?
Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
A spark of pleasure gleams in his eye. And then?
That's where it gets complicated.
He purses his lips.
After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Gone?
It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
He clasps his hands behind his back and begins pacing.
That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
Eder seems pleased. What is this? Yeah. Listen.
I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
He watches you eagerly, waiting for that to sink in. So they're old. What does it matter?
Don't you see? If I understood how they've persisted, I could learn how to destroy the Leaden Key.
The faint trace of a smile forms on Eder's lips.
Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name. I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together.
He folds his hands, looking hopeful and a little sheepish. Find an ancient Leaden Key sect somewhere in the monster-ridden archipelago. Sure. Easy. Do I still want to do this, or... Is that still a kind Nova move? What is that gonna bring me? Love? What are you gonna... Are you going to go if I say no? He's not, right? It's not like he's gonna leave me. It's not like he's gonna... It's not like he's gonna stop being my meat shield. Do companions leave Pillars of Eternity 2? She better not. When you did something they are really against such... okay, no. They're really against. Okay. Oof. I was not asking you guys. I was just... Well, I was searching for myself anyway. Do I want to do this? Let's just be sarcastic. Sure, easy.
For the Watcher who survived the wrath of the gods, I would hope so. Anyway, it's late. I suppose that's enough from me.
So... My god. Wait, this one was really difficult. Failure is all but assured, it says. I love a lot of bother. Also, hello and welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Now it's something like no. Where is it? The painted mask. Watch for signs of a painted mask. I'm not. Oh my god. Watch for signs of the painted masks. Rikuhuzma. Where the heck is that? Northwest. Ah, okay. Well, we're gonna go northwest anyway at some point, so yeah, maybe. And then well, to begin with, we're gonna go to Kahanga. Nikitaka. Nikitaka. The lighted path. Yeah. The temple of Gon. Palace at Serpent's Crown in Nikitaka. Okay. I hope she's gonna give me money. I hope that's what it means. Oi. Let's go. You're gonna give me money, right? Let's go to the temple first. We should be close enough to finish it off, maybe. We'll see. I really hope what I feel right now is just like allergies and not a cold that came on top of a cold ahead. Unless it was not a cold and something else, but I don't see what else it could have been. Okay, so who are we searching for? Ogne. Partisans. Everyone is just Ogne. There she is. Over. This woman's unceasing smile and direct violating gaze give a strong impression of someone selling something. Direct violating gaze, oh my god.
Light of Aethys be upon you.
Bern said he could tell us about the partisans of a lighted path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the shining god's call He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
How did you join up with Elvis? Chase him in a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Who are the Vanguard?
Gadarian Bosch leads the vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Adair leans into it, yeah.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
I think he might be. Ogna's eyes shift momentarily to Adair, then back to you. She says nothing, merely re-raising her smile. Do you have a list of people in the Vanguard? We want to see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
Adair turns his head away to hide a look of exasperation. But then it shifts, his eyes suddenly hopeful. He looks back at Ogna.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
There must be something you can do to change your mind.
It is no longer in my power to help you into the Vanguard. We would still welcome you as a partisan.
Listen, we didn't come for that. There's somebody in the Vanguard that doesn't belong there. He's young and he lost his mother. He's not thinking real well. We just want to get him back home. Can you tell us where they'd be?
Your friend has embraced the call of his god. He is of rare faith to have requested entry into our Vanguard. Perhaps he is not the one in need of saving.
Adair rakes a hand down over his face as though to forcibly keep it composed. He looks at you.
This is going nowhere. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll think of something.
Alright, farewell. Ogna nods, her expression no different than it was when you arrived. No, but he said he'll think of something. But he's not gonna, is he? Adair?
Hey. Hey, look who it is.
Talk to me about Baron.
Wasn't what I expected, I know that much. I had this idea that maybe I'd get along with him. Either because he was like his mom, or because he was like... But it was like somebody talked him out of his personality. When he looked at you, you got the feeling he was looking at someone a long ways behind you.
Adair shakes his head.
It's not his fault. He's alone out here. And his mom was such a force. If she was so sure of herself, she'd have had that co-leader following her. Hard to replace something like that.
Alright, I guess I still need to talk
The Shining God welcomes you once again. Your friend guided you. We answer the already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
Your journey sounds dangerous.
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back.
Tough to walk very far without a soul. The Hollowborn, huh? Usually you'd have to stack him in a wheelbarrow and push him around.
Ogna nods, her expression no different than it was when you arrived. Ah, okay. Well, I guess...
Aye? Yes?
He wanted to talk, didn't he? Hmm?
Yes.
Ah, shoot. Ah, no, he's okay. He's fine now. Okay. He's fine, but his health... His health? His endurance? Ah, whatever. Let's go.
Be right there.
I really installed this game on the wrong drive. And now everything takes forever. Oh. So what now, there? Did you arrive on the Defiant? Yes, we did. Ekera. And fast. Fast mode is not even that fast, really.
You go in first.
To the palace we go. Ah, a familiar voice calls out to you. Who is this now?
Hold a moment. You asked about joining the Vanguard.
Ah.
I may have misspoken before. There may yet be a way for you to join them. In good conscience, the partisans cannot allow faithless outsiders to try and corrupt our members.
Eh?
Therefore, it is better we do not permit you to leave at all. Say a prayer to the Shining God, and you may be a part of his Vanguard yet.
Ah, you really asked for it, huh? Ah, I love he's doing something with his hands. That's why he ran to the. It's dead. It's dead already. I love. Here. He transforms into a shark, a hammerhead shark.
I had a hunch they might be idiots. Just didn't know how big.
with limbs. Oh my god. Okay.
Baron, he's gonna be getting on that ship from what it sounded like.
Yeah. What was that? There was something. There was some kind of Ogner of a Partisans of the Lighted Path had been carrying these documents on her person. One page appears to be a ship's itinerary with a list of ports and dates. Hasongo and Nikitaka are the last two ports listed. If the dates are correct, the ship would most recently have arrived in Nikitaka. However, the itinerary does not specify a departure date for that entry. There is no telling if a ship has left port yet. The second page is a list of names. Burn does appear on it, about halfway down, with no surname listed. There is also a cargo list, noting which cargo is to be picked up at each port. Food and drink account for most of the items being loaded at Nikitaka, but one item stands apart as having no obvious place among the rest. Venom, Adrian Tree Viper. Its quantity is listed in terms of files and calls for several dozen. So they can suicide. Finally, there is a map that appears to have charted places where Airthus has been sighted in the islands. A line has been drawn that connects the points. It projects a course northward, beyond his most recent appearance, and a point along that trajectory has been marked with an X. Alright. Cooking fat. Blech. Pale greasy lard. It smells like it's going rancid. It's a quest item. What is that doing there? Well, whatever. Does it matter? It doesn't. Fire in the hole! Ah, yeah! Should we have given this to hand mortar? Let's give this to... Fire in the hole was the thing he's... Yeah. Well, what was his father figure gave to him? He might as well grab this. And hand mortar. I believe I can grab. No? Wait. Hey there. Deflection 8. But this is deflection 12. What? How old would you give Adair? I have a hard time judging people that like just giving like you never know, but like I have a hard time making an assumption because Caucasian people have very different, like someone who looks like they are 12 in my country would look like they're 8. It's weird. It's very far. So I'm like, I'd give him something like, I don't know. My guess would be something in his 40s, but because of all his traits, I'm guessing maybe at most mid-30s. Right? Yeah, he looked. If he was somewhere in my country, he'd be in his 40s. He has so many. What's he called again? Wrinkles. He has so many wrinkles. Like the way I evaluate ages is skewed. Because that's not how people here look like. Gahanga Palace. Let's go to the palace first. Hopefully she's gonna pay me. Pay me. Pay me, queen. I went and like there was nobody. It was just me going there to save that place. Everyone is such miser. Everyone is... My god. No, there's nobody. Palace Archer. Ah, here's the prince.
Your coming is a favorable omen already.
The prince nods and crosses his arms, a self-satisfied smile on his lips. Say nothing.
Such modesty, I say. You happen by a time when our rivals bicker and tear at each other's throats. Bringing Gati's chosen on your trek up the mountain.
He nods to Tekehu with approval.
It does not take a priest to see how the gods send us an outsider to dig under the skin of our enemies.
Arui, he chuckles to himself and nods. You never know, it could be a bad omen.
Bad to outsiders, I say. Anyone who can empty this hall of dignitaries is a friend to the Huana.
Takehu rocks back on his heels, nodding to himself.
I will not paddle around the island. My sister wants to know if you are as useful as you are disruptive. She trusts me to judge this.
Oh,
Akira,
I want money
but I
now.
hear whispers that you visited the Hazanui's Adra lighthouse and survived.
Arui, he smiles, stroking his chin.
Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats.
Oh, I already went there, though. I had some questions.
If you have questions, the royal brother will hear you.
The royal brother. Is that how we should call Brova? The royal brother. Arui, he smiles and opens his palm. But yeah, we were not royal, so... yeah. I want to discuss the black market in the gullet.
My sister keeps a tight grip on Nekataka, but the filth of it drips down her palm and into the gullet.
He opens his hand for emphasis and wipes it across his shoulder.
You have some knowledge of Nekataka already. They say you have explored the city beneath the city.
Arui, his brow arches.
Under our noses, I say, do foreigners smuggle contraband and pay the Rapau for their silence? How do they avoid the inspectors? Who is responsible? This cannot have gone unseen by all.
The prince crosses his arms and frowns. The Principe is smuggling cargo via the Undercroft.
Undercroft. A darker, more fetid layer of Nekataka, I say.
He cradles his chin in his palm, looking off into the distance.
Onikaza and I are the mind and heart of the city, but the bowels, these we cannot reach. What say? Did Ngati's chosen learn anything from the voyage below?
Arui, he gestures to Tekehu.
My prince, I have always known those who pray for Ngati's favor, but only now do I see those who depend on it.
Akira, I say that a feather of Amira's wisdom drifted down to find you.
Arui, he nods with approval.
At least Delva's Row is a stable target. The crown has time to decide the next steps.
What do you plan on doing about Delva's Row? What is this? I don't know.
I learned in the arena never to underestimate an advantage. For now, it is enough that I know where they bring in goods.
Do we think it should remain untouched? Place where most things can be found for the right price and would always travels quickly. Or the shapers were helping the pirates bring in ships. Well, yeah. There was this. But is Tekehu gonna be very angry if I say that? Is he gonna leave? He's useful. He's a meat shield. Well, it can always serve as a bait, maybe, I don't know. If it's untouched, you can just survey it and... yeah. Well, he said for now it's enough. Maybe full disclosure. Water shapers were helping the pirates bring in ships.
To Kehu, I say that no one wanted to hear your suspicions confirmed.
Akira, me least of all, my prince.
When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the crown can compromise nothing. Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say.
What's none of her business? No, say nothing.
Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will not be pleased.
Arui, he shakes his head and sighs. You have gained... Ah, we're getting some money.
Ikira, but at least you returned to me in one piece. You are not the first agent I sent to the gullet, but you are the first to return.
So now he's saying those things, but he did not send me, though I stumbled there on my own. But thanks for the money. Arui, he grins in spite of himself and claps you on the shoulder. And we got some experience, which is always nice.
That I desire to send you to worse places than the gullet, but...
Arui, he trails off and scratches the back of his head. But you're going to anyway.
Ikira, my apologies. Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you?
The prince's face is impassive, but he seems to be studying yours with close attention to detail. Does it sound familiar?
It was the island capital of the Huana Empire of old. A fable, they say.
Fable? No. History, I say. Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before cataclysm and destruction wiped the island from the Deadfire. That is the story. Story or no, I make no secret that we search for Ukaizo.
He studies you, allowing his words to sink in.
Aye, along with every other bare-masked, bilge-brained treasure hunter twixt here and Old Valia.
I've known sand crabs with a firmer grasp of a daring, I say.
Arui, he furrows his brow at Seraphim.
Our tribes are spread across many isles, but it is Ukaizo which binds us. Ukaizo, and the knowledge that we must return. To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead. A breadcrumb to a breadcrumb, I say. I sent an expedition to Matario Cozy, one of the sanctuary isles. They were to retrieve evidence of our lost homeland. They have yet to return.
Ha! I'll keep an eye out, no promises.
To Kehu, I trust you are going. I want the tribes to know that Ngati's chosen stood among those who threw open the gates of Ukaizo.
He turns a hopeful glance to Takehu.
I make no promises of dirtying my hands in some fetid jungle, but I do not protest a calm voyage.
Half sighs through his nose. What's that? Irresponsibility?
Before you go.
Arui, he lowers his tone and glances to his left and right.
That did seem like too nice a way to end it.
The expedition. I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Nekataka.
So you are sending me to sudden death.
You forget yourself, but I am more forgiving than my sister.
Takehu's lips curve in an approving smirk. Alof rolls his eyes.
We found this at the palace doorstep, cut from the robe of the expedition leader.
He reaches into his pocket and draws forth a wad of red-stained bark cloth.
One mystery heaped on another, I say.
He drags his thumb over the cloth and frowns to himself. Who could have sent this?
If you learn in your travels, I hope you will tell me.
Okay.
The crown has grown too accustomed to warnings, I say.
He thumbs with fabric and frowns. I had better be on my way.
Take care if you alight on Matario Cozy. My fear is that the island is sanctuary no more.
Sighing Prince Arui, he folds the cloth with reverence.
Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Nekataka.
Wow, everything is northeast, okay.
Cozy is nestled in the Kua Rokuhu Islands, in the midst of a landmass that resembles a storm, like the fall of Ukaizo locked in time.
Arui, he bites his thumbnail and turns away, lost in thought.
Certain death it is, then.
Hey, Cap, be reminding me to drop anchor at the next brothel we pass. Some things I aim to be given a try before you go getting us all good and killed.
He rubs the scarred bridge of his nose. Well, we'll see about that. I did say I make no promises.
What say?
Yeah? You catch Takehu glancing your way. He quickly focuses elsewhere and smooths back his hair when he notices your attention. What is it now?
My apologies. I have trouble ordering the ideas in my head. We have both seen the worst of the city. How the Raparu cluster like sea rats.
What's the Raparu? The lowest class. Work unskilled laborers starve in times of scarcity. Their status is a function of survival in the often unforgiving Deadfire, not a moral judgment. The Roparu are destined to be reborn into the Kurao or Mataru class in their next lives. Okay. Tegehu's hand unconsciously strays toward his stomach.
Without Delver's Row, Onikaza must work harder to deserve the trust of the Roparu. How did the stone walls and paved lanes of Nekataka divide us so?
He sighs, shaking his head.
You have walked the length of Nekataka's spine. How would you serve the needs of all these people at once?
I'd stay out of it, fix nothing, break nothing. Why, I mean, start with what you have and find a better system.
Akera, a practical solution, and one open to change.
Nodding, Tegehu absently tugs one of his hairs. For the moment he seems totally withdrawn. Finally he snaps back into focus, regarding you with a smile which seems both genuine and strained.
I was hard-pressed to find insight like yours in Pariki's Overlook.
Some of the tension leaves Tegehu's shoulders, and he stands a little taller than before. Let's be off. Alright. So, northeast, northernmost seas, yeah, northeast. I guess I kinda helped the Huana recommended companion. Principi. I kinda helped the Huana without really meaning to, but whatever. If it's on the way, we can always help, I guess. Ah, yeah! We need to talk to... Talk to the Queen! This is still here. Alright.
Leave it to me. You return intact. Nagati is not always kind to those who travel upon her domain.
Onikaza touches her bra. Brown? Her bra, maybe, and nods.
A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say.
She raises her brows at you.
It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Naga took over the colony after Elphys drained the Adra. I killed them.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness?
Onikaza thumbs her chin and narrows her eyes.
Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders.
There is a weirdness to her thoughts that she doesn't bother to hide.
What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
The Queen nods. He makes for Magrin, Steve, but I believe that is only a waypoint. Tapping her chin, Onikaza nods and weighs the matter. At length, her even expression spreads into a pleased and knowing smile.
If Aethys makes for Magrin's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron.
Her brow rises with interest.
Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared from my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
I doubt anyone could even slow Aethys down, much less stop him.
Optimism has not abandoned me yet, Watcher, but I note your thoughts on the matter. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magrin's Teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory.
Okay, everything is
In the
northeast.
deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magrin's Teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magrin's anvil.
Onikaza props her chin on her fist and looks you up and down.
Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magrin's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Any chance of support ships to accompany the Defiant?
Akira, would that our resources were not so entangled in other parts. I cannot send ships to Magrin's Teeth any more than I would send paper dolls to a furnace.
She arches her fingers together, staring intently at the point in space where they meet.
If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other.
She sits up straighter and regards her with a level expression.
I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
I only came here to warn of what's to come. The rest is up to you.
So be it. But the time may come when you realize that you are short on allies and in dire need of them. My offer stands.
She dismisses you with a wave. Okay. Wow, we're on easy. How hard can this be? Really? How hard can this be, really? We're on easy. Alright, so northeast we go then. We're just gonna add some more what's it called? Add some more provisions, I believe. We have a good bit of money, so it should be fine. And then from there we'll see.
I've already dislodged one trespasser from my head. I've no interest in another.
Sorry, lad. Thought that chip on your shoulder were for all to see.
Do you ever have a thought and just decide to keep it to yourself?
More than you know, my dear mate. More than you know.
There was something. The burned book grows warm in your pack. When I'm forced to speak to Magran, we'll speak to Magran. But for now, she can shove it. Okay, so supply. Drink. +2 Oswald. +1 Beodul Little Luca. -7 per day. With the power of easy mode, we're basically gods ourselves. Exactly. Wait, why am I not moving? Eh. Wait, why does... Eh? Why am I sometimes not moving? Wow. How much are you taking up, huh? Pillars of Eternity. I played you because I thought this wouldn't be such a bad... I don't get it. Now it's moving. It looks like sometimes... Or is it just losing tracking? No. Can't be. I already arranged everything. No. Can't be. Can't possibly be. Okay. Queen Onikaza's missive. Yeah. So food is -5 per day. But the drink is -7 per day? Oswald drinks a lot. Oh, but... really now? Okay. Junk? As of a type of sheep is a junk? Hello, Haru. Haru. How many times do I have to tell you that it's Nova? It's literally written there. And this is not the first time you've come to watch my streams. Come on, please. A tiny bit of effort. Come on. God damn it. If you still call me something else over than Nova next time, I will mute you. You are warned. What is this? Arcane Lantern. Travel speed. Oh my god. Why are these things so freaking... Okay. Let's buy some Lager. 50 times... Ooh. That's gonna be quite a lot, isn't it? 50... No, the problem is the drinks are not even the same as the... Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's go with that. 50, 150... No, that's not enough. I don't know how much time it's gonna take though. Keef meat. What? Oh no! That means this is turning us cannibals. Oh no. Oh no. Crew's so afraid of water that alcohol is all we drink. Yeah. My god. Water, tar loaf. Water to water. Max health. Damage taken. I mean, the damage taken is nice. Maybe let's buy some more of these. Buy more Lagers. 200. Add like 10 more, actually. 9. That would be 70. Wait. 7. 3 days. Wait. 30 days. 9 more like this. The food wait, 5 per day. Wait. 5 per day. And if this is for 30, am I right here? Am I tripping? No, it's 30 days. So 30 times 5 would be 150. We just need 150 food. So that means the rice, you can just buy 20. 20. There. Buy that. Do we need cannons? The wooden hog nose. Reload time 3 turns. Damage 4/7. Maybe we could add 1 cannon. 2, I guess. And we need another cannoneer. Is someone here a cannoneer? No. 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 We don't have a single cannoneer. We need another cannoneer. I mean, I might as well. Because I don't know what we're gonna use the money for anyway. If it's just that, I think it's fine. We can just buy the cheap cannon. We can just buy the cheap cannon. 5 turns. But 6 to 9. No, let's just grab 2 of it. Why would I? It's a cannon, right? Yeah, it's a cannon. I just need 2. What am I gonna do with 48 cannons? What? And we need ammo. Weapons. Ingredients. Quest items. Consumables. We need a cannoneer. Cook. Cannoneer. Personality. Religious. Personality. Academic. Greedy. No, we don't want a greedy person. No, 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 no. Who is gonna... No, 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 no. Why the heck? Hire her. And... ammo. Where's the ammo? Eh? Keep meat. Ah, cannon shot. Let's buy some more. Wait, repair supplies. How much repair supplies do we have? Ah, enough. Cannon. No, it's fine. We already have a lot. We're good then. Let's go. Leave by sea. Let's go. Hopefully from there should work out. Okay, so Motare Okozi Wolfbinder Sanctum. You know what? Let's just go ourselves. It's supposed to be... Eh? Why is my boot not moving? Eh? Why? Did we run aground or what? What? Eh? Gadarian Bosch. Oh! That's Gadarian Bosch! Why are we not moving? Ah! The cannons are too heavy. Ah, yeah. We should put the cannons on. And, yeah, make sure everyone is at their post. Okay, so she went there. Where are cannons? Port cannon. Alright. All this food. How do I install the cannons? Oh. Known sailors. Dear wooden hog nose. Yeah, but like... Ship's carpenter. What? 2 blessings gained. But where's the cannon I just bought? Where is it? How do I put it? Eh? What is this? The water of Deerwood colors. Ship equipment and cargo. Known sailors. Cannons. It's not there! Did I not buy the cannons? Eh? Wait. Why? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Did I not buy the cannons? Where'd they go? Where are my cannons? Consumables. What is this? Explosive shell. Eh? Guys, I don't remember. Did I buy the cannons or did I not? Did I just leave without buying? No, but my money is... Eh? How do I equip the freaking cannon? Oh. Eh? Eh? I bought 2 cannons, didn't I? Carvel hull. Standard anchor. My money went down for sure, but like, or did I was it just the food? So maybe I didn't buy it then. Alright. We good. We good. I guess maybe I didn't do the trade, and the game did not tell me, "Oi, are you sure you didn't say you didn't buy? Has there been ship combat yet?" Nope, not at all. But look, piece of shit! It's running away. There we go. We got to it. We're trying to like save a boy, but I wonder if it's gonna work out. A gift from Elvis. Glorious death is our path to him. Well.
How do you like that? Show him how it's done. That looks like it hurt.
Well. He did what? What just happened? Did he turn into... Where's Bill going? Oh! Below decks we go, boys.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys.
There it is. Yep, I got it like I suspected.
This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come, let us show him together.
The man uncorks a vial hanging from his neck, filled with a viscous fluid of earthy red. He raises it and waits. With unsteady hands, Bairn uncorks an identical vial hanging from his own neck.
No, kid!
Adair has stepped forward. His palms are outstretched. Bairn nearly drops the vial. He catches awkward hold of it between his forefingers. His gaze drifts up to Adair. He stares with dull eyes, as if he's trying to place him.
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Adair ignores Bosch, keeping careful eye contact with Bairn.
Lower that. Let's talk.
Bairn waits, the vial now clutched in one hand at chest height. You have doubts about this. You're questioning just like your mother must have taught.
Your mom knew how to spot a fake. What do you think she'd say about him?
Adair nods toward Bosch.
How could I know? She left me here.
The vial in Bairn's hand hovers now just above waist height.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
It sounds almost like a recitation. Adair's mouth is open, but he has no answer. He looks to you, desperation in his eyes. Oh god. Listen, the gods aren't really gods. They were built from the souls of ancient keep. You have to believe me.
I know that's a lot to take in. And maybe harder to believe than anything your cult leader is saying.
Yes, it is.
Bairn holds the vial at chest level and looks prepared neither to drink it nor to drop it.
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
Adair fumes at Bosch, his hand drifting toward his weapon.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate?
I thought you'd be missed if you stayed behind.
What she means is, you're probably more valuable to Aethys alive.
Tending fields while he marches to change the world? Unlikely.
Bairn stares down at the liquid in the vial, watching it lap against its sides with a trembling of his hand. He draws it above his shoulders, held out before him.
History doesn't look kindly on deserters, Bairn. Nor will your god.
Hard to blame his deserters. They got to live. Meanwhile, his last vanguard got burned right out of the world, bones and all.
I've come this far. How could I be forgiven for failing him now?
I love a doggy just wandering around nowhere in the world. He's like, oh, is this person sleeping? Is this woman sleeping? Look at you. You're short, underfed, untrained. And you think Aethys needs you?
Aethys doesn't deserve your life, or even your crazy leaders. Not until he starts making some sense.
I never figured I was worthy of receiving his explanation.
Bairn holds the vial at chest level and looks prepared neither to drink it nor drop it.
It's now or never, Bairn. Will you abandon your god, or will you come to his aid?
Adair looks to your group.
Come on, say something.
Adair's right.
He takes a deep breath and glances at you. He looks as if he can't believe you just said that.
Who exactly demands this sacrifice, Bairn? Aethys or him?
He stares at Gadarian with naked contempt.
Beware of men who claim the authority of the gods. They often have little care for mortals.
Your thoughts be more knotty than Rowatai rigging, lad. The farmer be speaking sense for once. Better to live for a god than die for one.
Listen to me. You gotta listen, kid. Bairn. During the Saints' War, me and my brother, we had a choice to make. It was just like this. We saw it different, he and I. He chose our god. I didn't. I'll never see him again. And I don't know where his soul is now. But I don't think Aethys was around to save it. You're gonna stay here. There's better ways to serve your god. You can build something in his honor, like I did. A town, a temple, a good life. Maybe not a statue.
Baron's expression shifts suddenly. He looks like someone who has been slapped hard across the face. His fingers relax, and the vial clatters to the ground, spattering the deck with what might easily be mistaken for a gruesome bloodstain.
Aethys, forgive me.
Adair takes what sounds like his first breath in a while. His fingers trace over his mouth and beard in a rhythm of reassurance. Is this really gonna end well? I'm afraid. I'm scared. Is a companion quest ever gonna end well? The dude is still there. He's gonna kill the kid, isn't he? And nobody's gonna move in time.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
I doubt it. Adair looks at Gadarian Bosch with a cocked head.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one.
Bosch smiles and raises his vial toward Adair and toast. He downs the fluid in a single gulp.
The shining god will light the way.
He barely gets the sentence out before the first spasms rack his frame. A reddish froth bubbles from his lips, and he collapses to the floor, flopping and arching like a netted fish. In one final rigid convulsion, his breath stops, and his body settles heavily on the deck in an unnatural pose.
Think he's alright? He looks a little seasick.
If only he died before he got everyone else involved. Baron stares silently at Gadarian Bosch. Spittle bubbles on the lips of a corpse are still popping.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
Adair swallows and tries to say something. In the end, he just nods.
For right now, let's just get you home.
Alright. So what now? Rescue Baron. Take him back to Hasongo. Alright. Let's go back to Hasongo then. We are fast! Yeah, because we are a small ship. Look at the cannon being completely useless until the end of this freaking game. Well, whatever. At least we kind of prepared. Adair looks up expectantly as Baron disembarks the Defiant without a word to anyone. Baron begins to head off, staring straight ahead with sunken eyes, and doesn't break stride when he passes Adair.
Baron.
The boy has taken another several steps before he seems to have heard anything at all. And when he stops, he doesn't turn to face Adair at first, as though keeping his options open. A long moment passes then, with persistent hesitation, he turns.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, And I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you. But the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now. Or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation.
Bern avoids Edir's gaze.
You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Bern gives an absent nod, still looking down, and says no more. Well. I mean, that was better than anything else.
Not in much of a mood to talk, if you don't mind.
At least he has a bit more, of a will to him now. I think that's always better. Alright, northeast we go then. From there, that's done. The painted masks. Delver's Raw. Oh. Yeah, but no. We're not going back there. Although, our money is gonna... Yeah. It does have a nice... The shanty is nice. Plagued sheep. Plagued sheep. On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furled, the ship leasts upon the water. Plague ship! Little Luca cries out from the fore, finger jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag billowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's mainmast. Beardle leans in close. We should be careful, Captain, or we'll catch whatever took hold of those poor souls. Still, Irena muses, there might be something worthwhile on board. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you're inclined to proceed. Isn't this what we need for our lost quest? Even without a spyglass, you can e-spy a few living crew moving above deck. Alright, pull alongside. Ready for guns, the cannoneers need to practice. Pull alongside for now, I think. The crew guides the ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captain appear shocked and apprehensive. Highly his mercy! The captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid. The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture betrays the sickness that seems to have affected them all. Pour and loot the ship in this ship and the fences take them for all their wood. What are you people afflicted by? Some of my sailors have taken up the god rot. We know it isn't fatal on its own, but we can sail while they're barely standing. The captain surveys the sick crew with sympathetic eyes. Not safely, anyway. The aid we can give is limited. We don't have the supplies for treatment. The fatigued crew of a plague ship slumps dejectedly. The captain hangs his head, but nods. I understand, he mutters, the words heavy with disappointment and frustration. Eh? Ah, so we needed more supplies to treat them. Wait, but is this the quest? Was this for Arlov's quest? Wait. The painted masks. Painted. Oh. painted, masks, I love quests, pillars of eternity 2. Nya. Let's see. No, it's a deserted ship, not a plagued ship. Well, there's nothing to be done here, so clearly it's been away. Irina shrugs in sighs, but Beodil nods approvingly. A wise decision, Captain. The crew steers clear of a plague ship and sails on until it disappears under a receding horizon. Well, moral gained 5. Oh, nice. We gained some moral at least. Northeast of Niketaka. Well, we go northeast here right now. We are going northeast for sure right now. Oh, the morale is completely... Ah, they are lively. Magrin's teeth. Ah. What was I supposed to search for? Magrin's teeth is one, but... Rikuhu's maw. Vast expanse of ocean to the northwest. Ah, it's the northwest. God damn. Alof, why is your stuff in the northwest? I thought it was northeast like everything else. You hear a knock at the door to your quarters. Ah. What now? An unexpectedly cold wind blows across the deck of a ship, and even after several hours has not abated. Alette sheepishly knocks on your cabin door. Who is this? My cannoneer. When she enters, her skin is pale, her broad dotted with beds of sweat. Begging your pardon, Captain, but this is a Nil wind sent by Andra. We've sailed too long without offering her tribute. She's sure to punish us if we don't give her what she's due. She tilts her head towards the hatch, beckoning you to follow her on deck. We just don't have a coin to spare. 1,000! No, but like you guys are asking for... No. We just don't have the coin to spare. Alette gulps. But Captain, you define Andra. From Alette of a port. Get back to work, Alette. Ah, -5. Shoulders slumped, Alette heads back to work. Over the next day, you catch glimpses of a crew looking away and muttering, sometimes shaking their heads and sighing. By the following day, the wind has lifted and the crew's mood lightens, but they maintain the nagging feeling that you've offended a god. Well, it's good that we... So, everything is just exactly as it started then. Perfect. Tuk-tuk. Cavern of Zor Tuk-tuk. This is northwest. My god. Actually, yeah, no, actually we use more. Ah, Rikuhu's maw. There it is. So it's around here. Head northwest into Rikuhu's maw. Sail around, waiting for an encounter with a deserted ship. This better be worth it. This better be worth it, Alaf. Ah, what is that? School of Fish. Why does it have a level on top of it? Wait, we gotta save first. Let's save first. Will be a significant challenge to complete at this time. Whoa. How hard can that be? The waters of a Deadfire are as flat and translucent as a sheet of stained glass, and a steady wind guides the Defiant along. The scent of a well-spiced stew rises from below decks. Irina and Oswald are perched on the gunwale, legs and fishing poles dangling over the water. Caught myself a real prize the other day, Irina says. Slipped off my hook though. I keep telling you to use a bigger one. Oswald chuckles. Seem to recall that dark-eyed barkeep in Queensburg slipping off your hook too. Say nothing. Suddenly Irina stiffens. Oswald claps Irina on the back. Relax, it was only a joke. But Irina shrugs the hand off. What in Andre's name is that? You look. A dark shape moves under the water. It's almost at the edge of the horizon, but it's rapidly approaching. Irina stands. One of Galloway's spawn. It's coming right for us. Identify it? Adair? Adair stares out at the shape. I think that's a barbed ravager. A barbed ravager. A gargantuan shark known for ramming ships and sinking them. Ready cannons! Yeah, use the cannons! All hands to battle stations! The deck thunders as your crew rushes to the stations below. Beardle spins the wheel, bringing the port side of a ship around to face the monster just as a plume of water rises from the sea. The surfacing beast is about 30 feet of scales, spines, and sinew. It looks like an enormous shark, except for the wicked rows of spines running along its body. Each looks sharp enough to cleave a man in two, or puncture the hull of a ship. Your crew fires off a volley just as the creature comes within range. Water erupts as their shots converge, and the beast disappears. Ah, you see no blood, no beats of sea monster, nothing to indicate your crew hit the creature. They hold their breath. The beast rams you. Your ship shudders, hurling Oswald into the mast. The sailor slides to the deck, unmoving. Aww! The cannons were too cheap. I don't know if it's the cheapness, though. The hull of the Defiant takes 11 damage. Oswald was injured. Ammunition supply lost too. Sacrifice a crew member as bait and flee? Hey, I bought the crew member. I hired them. I paid money for them to be here. Fire another volley and hit the damn thing this time. Do we have a grenade? Who can use grenades? A grenade? One single grenade is a grenade. I fear it might hit the ship though. No. Fire another volley and hit the damn thing this time! The cannoneers unload a volley at the beast. Blood and smoke cloud the air, and the creature vanishes beneath the waves. After a tense, quiet moment, red froth rises in the roiling water. A mangled carcass surfaces like a nightmare before sinking slowly into the depths. Ah, there it is! Below, your cannoneers groan and sigh in relief. Nice! Oh, they got experience. Haha. But someone was injured. Nice! Finally! Surely the fish boy can negotiate with the shark. I was thinking about that, but apparently not. But apparently it is also the creature of another god. Oh-ho! Nice! Okay. Who is injured? Ah, it was Oswald. Injured for 7 days. He cracked some. Where's the surgeon? Surgeon. Do I have to like put the surgeon? No. If I put the surgeon here. There. Cracked bone for 6 days. That wasn't too bad. Ah, we need to repair though, don't we? How do we repair? How do we repair? Hull health. This is the hull, right? How do I repair the hull? Can we not repair? Well, gotta be docked? Yeah, possibly. We repair slowly. Okay. We repair every day. Okay. You find 2 of your crew members playing a game in the hold. That's not what I was expecting. You're examining cargo in the hold when the sound of whispers and muted laughter draws you deeper into the darkness. You carefully run a stack of crates to find Irina and our lad engaged in a round of Orlan's head. Irina salutes. Hello, Captain. We're putting down copper on Orlan's head, if you're looking to join for a round. I'll just walk away. As you make your way back through the hold, the sound of daggers falling into wood resumes. Okay, so it repairs every day until we're done. Heavy clouds darken the horizon. The clouds darken in the distance, piling one atop the next as if in a battle for superiority. A vision-searing thread of lightning forks between sea and sky, followed almost immediately by a rib-rattling crash of thunder. I let eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a boatswain. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. Your crew looks to you. Your orders? Assign crew duties. Hand out the last of a cooked food, Irina, and then put out any fires in the galley. Irina salutes. Understood, Captain. The crew will be glad to have a warm meal before we dive into this mess. Deckhand duties. Get below decks and secure the cargo. Everyone into the rigging. We need to reef the rails. Rain barrels up from the hold. Let's see if we can get some water out of this. Reef rails. The crew is sent into the rigging, pulling lines and tying off the sails, diminishing the amount of fabric facing the wind before returning to the deck. That's enough for now. Companion Zaid. Seraphin, I'm going to need you by my side here. Violet greens. Come on. I'll be letting you know if you do anything too hollow-headed. Okay. We have so much. We are lively as hell. We're as prepared as we're going to get. Take a scene. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a roiling grey dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beds on Beodil's brow as the storm looms ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The ship rocks interminably and unpredictably, and soon the crew clutch their heads or guts, bent double over buckets, squeezed tight between their knees. The befouled grog scent of their sick thickens the air. Psychically reduce their nausea. I don't know. Open the gun ports. The crew will feel better if they can see the horizon. No? The crew open the gun ports, move into them both for a view of the sea and to be rid of the contents of their buckets. The storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. Water sloshes about the hold, already knee-deep. The Defiant is taking on water. Freeze! We need to lose weight for everything we don't need overboard. Fix the damn leaks first. Despite their best efforts, the crew make little headway as dropped tools and stolen supplies hamper their labor. Oh. What? Chill's sister Dahlia was injured. 12 damage. Oh la la. Already knee deep. Freeze! Freeze! Okay, freeze! Freeze the water! Freeze the water, Tekehu! Choose a party member. I chose! Why is it not doing anything? I chose! Ah! Blizzard. Violent storm of ice and snow. Or... Yeah, so it was him who froze and exploded, but okay. Maybe this? The frigid magic sweeps across the encroaching water, freezing it solid and plugging whatever gaps it sipped in from for the moment. The storm rages on. The ship pitches suddenly, and the monstrous wave strikes it directly across the deck. With a despairing scream, Aled sweeps over the rail. Andra, please watch over this mariner's soul consigned to your cold embrace. Oh, god damn it! You catch no further sight of a lost sailor. Ah! And we lost the sailor too? As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves too end their trembling complaint, and the Defiant finally sails easily. The crew lean against the rails and rigging, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm, it seems, has passed. Well... God damn it! Oh, we don't have enough medicine though. They don't seem to bother about the death. Yeah, not at all. Like, not at all. We can always like try to go back to Hasongo to grab stuff, I guess. Alof, this is all because of you. Do we really just... Well, that's what the wiki say. Ah, what is that? Slavers? Oh. The bloody anchor chunk. Board naval combat, attempt to flee, surrender. No, board. Our crew is there's nothing. I feel like our crew is barely able to. And we don't have anyone at the cannons anyway. Two of our crew are injured, so yeah, no. Board. They won't be able to do anything against us if we board them. Those are slavers too. Give me something! Come on, come on, come on! Hopefully my crew won't die. Oh, it should be fine. Ah, shit! Enough! Olaf, where are you? What are you doing? Olaf! Olaf! Well, it's not a game of Pillars of Eternity if Olaf doesn't doesn't faint. Oh, the music is nice. Moral gain, yeah, a ton of moral. The crew gained experience. We gained the rank. Yay! Share coins. Wow, we're already super happy. Take all. We're already so freaking happy. Ah, the medicine is done though. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back. Hasongo or an unidentified location. Burial site. Sayuka. Sayuka? What was Sayuka again? Can we... No, but I think Sayuka... Ah, no! That's not what I meant to do. I think there's not a lot at Sayuka. But then again, Hasongo was a deserted place, wasn't it? A lot of mechanics and insight and maybe we can try to revive a companion, my poor griever, from time to time. Okay, so that's not what I meant to do. All right. I mean, Hasong Ashenma. Down age. Motare Okozi. Fort Deadlight, Still Preacher, Valarius Rest, Engwivendic Site, Port Mage, and Nikitaka. Unidentified locate. I mean, does this mean that if I go to Sayuka now, we have to like attack it or something like that? Let's just go to Hasongo. Hasongo is the closest, I think. Shall we try to hire someone else again, or shall we just not ruined tower? Or shall we just not care about that? Ah, there's a port here. What is this? Stopping ground for travelers and traders to rest their weary legs. Ah, rice wine, rice tar loaf. But that's it though. Oh! We have a discount on items though. Nice. So right now it's 4 per day. Eh? Why did it lower though? This is still 7 per day. Rice wine. Max health, damage taken. What I need right now is actually medicine and to repair the boat. I'll just go to Hasongo. Hopefully we'll be able to like grab stuff. Grab some supplies here. They really were not bothered by the death at all. Well, I mean, I guess for them it's like, yeah, it's those things happen, you know. Those things happen.
Hope you're not expecting much.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much at all, don't worry. Alright, let's see, boys. Athletics. Intimidate. Survival. Let's add some more survival to you. Into the fray. To discipline. Apparently I can't do anything here. Defend the stance. Cleaving stance. Conservative combat strategy. Looking down enemies, that's 3 too close. Increases the number of engagement targets. Takes less damage for each engage. Fighter changes to a more aggressive stance up for handling groups of enemies. Trigger an instant full attack on a nearby enemy. Balance strategy. Toe-to-toe with a single combatant. Maybe the aggressive stance. And there. Let's go like this. Stealth. Bluff. Rebounded wave of psychic feedback between the server and alive that causes crush damage to enemies caught in between. Maybe. That sounds cool. Arcana. Religion. Causes enemies in the area effect to be frightened. Yeah, do that. Reduces armor for the enemies. What is this? Transforms a single key enemy into a pig. The pig has very poor defenses but can move quickly. Because enemies in the effect. I mean, that sounds funny, but I don't want to be chasing after a pig though. Targets resolve intellect perception, creates 2 lesser versions of effect that jump to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. Cloud of virulent poison, raw damage to anyone in the cloud every few seconds. Nah. Leaves allies unscathed. Let's go with that. Yeah, some armor for you, I love. But at least he only got knocked out once this time around. I guess let's rest, cause my boy, look at all this. Aged shark meat. Damage taken. Eat some rice so that your damage ticket. Ah, there's no rice here. Shoot. Let me grab some rice. Just a tiny bit of rice so that he can plus 1 might. Ah. But then again, He's here to do more damage, so... I guess I'm gonna eat some too because I do damage too. There. Rest. Okay. After that... back here. So put the food here. Hard attack. Crookspur colors. Slavers of Crookspur. Huh. Wait! Imperial long gun. Aha! Let's use 2 of those on each side. Like this. Mariner's porridge. I mean, the crew doesn't really need to gain more morale for now, so I'm just gonna take away the stuff here. I'll just leave them with a 0 for now. Egg. Because we're already at 100, it's fine. Oysters. Gotta be prudent with that. I'm taking away your beers, your ale for now, your lagers for now. Grog, ale. Okay. Should have bought the rice wine, I guess. For now, everything that gives them more, I'll leave it be. For water. Triumphs. Triumph of one's matron Doriga. Ah, okay. I know there's no provisions to be had here. I see. We need to buy provisions. Oh la. Takabna. Was this where I... Coral Queen. Royal Deadfire Company. I know that's a ship. What is that doing there? Sayuka. Well, I mean, Nikitaka is not that far, so I guess let's buy some provisions in Nikitaka. If we can just directly board the ship, it's fine, honestly. But if we do not have the option, that's where the issue arises, and that's why I got the that cannoneer. Okay, so rice. We want more rice. Something like 150, 97. We're gonna go like that again, but this time we're gonna just make sure we actually. I was being adventurous, but no more. And this is 7 per day. Ah no, but it's gonna be 1 more, so it's gonna be. Ah no, this is okay. So 7 per day. It's gonna be 8 per day if we we hire someone else. 8 per day for 30 days. 400. Oh my god. 335 Lagers. Really? Is that gonna be okay? 320. 35. Ah! No. That's just too much. Let's go with, say, 200 for now. 135. That's so much. No, that's still too much. This is 600. I need something that... Ah, we'll trade this. And we'll buy the rice wine. Yeah. The rice wine's probably more interesting. Water, heart attack. Stash. We don't need these anymore. Nor these. Yeah, all money. Money, money, money. Huh. These things I'm not even gonna check. I'm just keeping the shiny, but I don't even we don't even need to equip them with anything. We're gonna Triumph of Once Matron Doriga. Oh, not a lot of money anymore though. Do we really need to keep the weapons? No, we don't. Just keep one of each, maybe, at worst. That's too many daggers. Who is even using daggers? Yeah, no. What is that even gonna be used for? What is that even gonna be used for? There, like this. Ah, better. Much better. Simple clothing. Oh, no. You can just take that out. There. What are we even gonna use simple clothing for? Alright. That should be good. Shit. There's a seasoned cannoneer here, but she's greedy. Ah, no. You can show it. I leave. So there was Hasongo here. Let's dock here and we're gonna buy some rice wine. Ah, shoot! I forgot to buy medical supplies. The medical supplies. And the repair too. Medical supplies. Well, we don't need that much, I'm sure. Wait. How much does it cost? 10. Maybe. Maybe might as well. So it's no. 100 would be 99. There. And repair supplies. 10 to. Okay. Now. This is better. Much better. And the food, we're gonna put the rice here. The funny thing is we have a ton of food, it's just, yeah. I'm just here like, oh, but I kind of wanna... This you have a sharp chun, Deadfire merchant, Ashen Moth. Let's dock here and... Ah! At worst, we can have someone just be the cannoneer despite not having much experience. You hear a knock at the door to your quarters. What now? An unexpected wind. Oh no, stop that! Stop with your stupid... what's it called? Rice wine. We'll buy the rice wine. Yes. Ooh. We gotta buy the rice too, I think. The tar loaf? There's barely anything though. Yeah, you know what? Might as well buy everything. There. It barely costs anything anyway. We still have a lot of Legos, so yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to here. I do hope your boat is gonna appear soon. Silent Drogas. Should we try to like... We can't board! No, we can board. Board! Those are slavers! Give me money! Give me everything you have! Plus we already rested, I believe, so it should be fine. Woo! Also, Beodle is doing that kind of move. He's, yeah, he's fearless. Nice. Alright, take all. You haven't taken all the items on the card. The item left behind will be list. No? What is this? Repair supplies. Ah, I can't take it. Yeah. I can't take it anyway. I'm capped. We just keep fighting and killing stuff. So, navigator helmsman. Injured for 3 days. Old battleground. There are some... there's a ruined tower here. Where can I dock? Ah. Where is it again? Ah, here it is. So we have to just wander around here until we encounter a deserted ship. Is this really what I'm supposed to do? I do not want to. Am I wasting my time here? Sail around, waiting for an encounter with a deserted ship. Its sails will bear a variant of a key's insignia. Sail around, waiting for an encounter. Do we need to like go a bit more? We hear two crew members arguing on the deck. That's not what I was hoping to have. An argument from the deck pulls your attention away from the gentle rocking of a ship and the smooth expanse of blue on the horizon. Half of us fish were floating belly up, cries Beardle. Better we throw out the whole catch than end up with a rot-bellied crew. They looked alive enough when we hauled them out, little Luca retorts, gesturing violently at the pile of fish on the deck. Fish die when you pull them out of the water. That's what fish do. Oh, what do you think, Griver? Griver sniffs at the fish, then turns up their nose at the barrel. Beardle sighs. Seems Griver's got more between their ears than some of our fellow sailors. Check the fish for signs of disease. Let's judge the fitness of a catch. What is this? Alchemy and... Several of the fish display discolored scales and bloated bellies. Clear signs of disease. It's possible their meat could sicken the crew. See? Beardle asks little Luca, scowling. Are you trying to give us all the squadron's platters? The fish go back in the sea and risk the crew's health. The wisest course, Captain. Beardle nods happily. The two hands dump the barrel overboard, returning the fish to the sea. Okay. Where is it? Oi! Shall we try to go a bit more towards this side then? But aren't we like pretty much... Yeah, we hit the edge of the damn map. Hi. Outcast respite. Ooh. This does not look good. Bootsuck bog. Banjo, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Why aren't the pirates singing anymore? I don't know. Maybe they got tired. I'd be tired too. What are they even gonna do with their daily wages? We're here on the sea. Ah, 2 of your crew members playing a game. Ah, don't care. There. Hope you're happy. Why? Alaf, where the heck is your encounter? Vampire script. Low rations. Don't worry. We still have a lot of this. Ah, no, I clicked by accident. What the heck am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, we spent time here trying to find your thing. But it looks like it won't. Looks like it won't. Let's see. Huh? Okiokoki. There's an island. What? Oriokoki Island. Oriokoki Island. Where is Oriokoki? Oriokoiki. Where is it? Map. Show me. Where is it? How do I find it? Is it north? Is it south? Where is it? Where is Oriokoiki? My God. Where is this? This is the kind of thing I do not like to do. Honestly. Northwest of Sayuka. Northwest of Sayuka. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Northwest of Sayuka. Hello, Sebo! Welcome, thank you very much for dropping by. Northwest of Sayuka. So this is Sayuka. Northwest of Sayuka. This seems to not be a... Is this it? No. Northwest of Sayuka. Sayuka is here. So we gotta go... Well, let's see. Unless it is. Apparently it's a hidden village. Or... No, but I mean if the island is where. If the island is where. Madagascar is always hot. But no. We have cold weather too. But obviously for someone who lives in the North Hemisphere, who sees snow, it would seem like it's always hot, but no. It's not always hot. Just think about it like this. If you live in the North Hemisphere, when it's hot where you live, it's cold where I live. In the South Hemisphere, it's cold, and vice versa. My God, Olaf. He already is at half health. Alright, stay cold. Is it repair again? Yeah. Why are you sorry? There's nothing to be sorry for. Hello, Tiago. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. There's nothing to be sorry for. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing. I'm not reprimanding you or anything like that. It's just my way of speaking. Northwest. Where the heck is it? Crooksburg Captain. We'll just keep attacking. We'll just keep attacking. Is this it? Maybe this is it. Just keep boarding. We're almost at 3 hours. We're gonna try to find that island and then we're gonna stop because that's enough. That's enough. My God, look at this. They get to us so fast. Where's your bird? What does your bird do? Take all. Is this it? What is happening with the music? Bent Ball Forest. No, it doesn't. Huh? Is this it? Okay, we're gonna save. Maybe this is it? I don't know. No, it was water. The crew is not gonna like that. Some more rice. Swordfish. Palohi nuts. Ale. Grog. Palmstone. Are we pirates? No, we're not pirates. But we attack pirates, I guess. Well, we attack slavers. No, it's not. Where the heck is this island I'm supposed to search for? Where are you? Why is the island not indicated here? Point of interest. Hidden village. My God. Where is it? Where? I don't even know where the fucking... I just want to find the island so I can live in peace. Where the heck is the island? That's what I want. I just want to find the damn island. Okay, so Sayuka is here, and it's an... it's... Okay. It's definitely not here. It's even more north and less west. Okay. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. This better be worth it, Alof, I swear. So it was really somewhere I just did not go to. There it is. Finally. Okay. You are around in a rocky islet when you see a ship drifting on the horizon. Its sail laughing in the breeze. A rough symbol has been painted onto it. You pull out your spyglass and peer at the symbol. It's crudely drawn, but it looks like it could be a war club, or a sword, or a key. Other than the flapping sail and swaying lines, you don't notice any movement. But you do spot one body slumped against the gunwale, and another splayed over the wheel, and an arrow buried in the mast. Alof appears at your side and looks as well. That symbol, it looks like a variant of a leaden key's insignia. Alof lowers the spyglass. You think they have a leaden key? Or attacked by them, perhaps. Leaden key members rarely announce themselves in such bold fashion, but we won't know until we look, Alof says. It looks to me like the war club of the Oaxaca tribe. They paint these on raided ships to warn others, I say. Tekehu folds his arms and shivers. Perhaps. Still, it merits a closer look. Let's go. I did not spend all that time searching for this to go right now. My thoughts precisely, Alof says. Okay. I guess we're just gonna save here. And we'll be able to like jump right into the action later. I guess might as well finish this off. Oh. Money! A fragment of essence quivers near a corpse. Most of the soul seems to have departed already, but this fretting, fluttering piece remains. It throbs with panic. Even standing this close to it raises your pulse. As you let it wash over you, terror thims your blood. Your heartbeat becomes the galloping of hooves. You fight to keep yourself from vomiting with fear, if only to avoid the noise. This was supposed to be a quick trade run up to Neketaka and out in a few days, but you got lost in that fog, and the next thing you knew, arrows were flying through it. So you hid here between some of the crates, where it's dark, where the screams on deck are just a little quieter. You'd thought pirates were the greatest danger for merchant ships like yours, but the shrieking warriors butchering your crewmates don't seem like pirates. One of them is up in the rigging, painting some kind of symbol on your sails. Light spills into your hiding place. An Almoa warrior, one of the Huana you think, stands over you. Foreigners shall corrupt our lands no more. You are looking up toward the glare, and the armor was silhouetted against it, when pain lances through the base of your skull. Ah! What is it? Well, my boy, there were
Did you find
merchants.
something? You have that look again.
There were merchants killed by Huana who said something about foreigners corrupting their lands.
Well, that's a start. I found some unusual stains. I don't think they're blood, but they are rather odorous.
He wrinkles his nose at a streak of something the color of a fresh bruise. That's Koiki pulp.
So it is. But what would that be doing here?
It seems we are very knowledgeable.
Oh, them half-mad Wahaki on Oreo Koiki smeared all over themselves. The island ain't far from here. Yeah, we gave it a wide berth back on a sorcerer, though.
I've heard they're aggressively isolationist. As for what that has to do with the leaden key...
He frowns, looking at the key-like symbol painted onto the sail.
At least we know where to look next.
Yeah.
Though if this becomes anything like our encounter in the Defiance Bay catacombs, well, I hope we get our answers before the bloodbath.
He looks at you and smiles wryly. Alright. We're done here? Ah, wait.
Give me a real challenge.
We can still loot. Let me loot. Looting first. Alright. Let's go back. Okay, now we can save. I believe. And we can jump right into it next week. Nice. Okay. Cursed Adventures. Yosh. That's it. That will be it for today. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I hope despite it, well, we spent a bit of time searching for something. we did get a bit of action here and there. The boat action was short-lived. But I mean, boarding the pirates is much more efficient, I think. But yeah, game looks pretty chill. It's just because I'm playing on easy, so we just steamroll everything. I'm playing for it's the mode where it's like it's easy but easier because it's just for the story. We just play for the story. But yeah, if you look at the combat system, you can tell. Yeah, I can't believe that it would get a lot sweatier if you really were inclined to actually dive into it. But yeah. that's not what we're going for. We're just you know, just along for the ride to see what the story has to offer. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't take us too long. Apparently it's supposed to take something like 40 hours, but since we get lost and still do the side quests, it might still take a bit. We'll see. But yeah, tomorrow I found a new otome game we can try out. A demo of an otome game we can try out. But apparently that one has like 4 hours of content. So I'm gonna start. Let's start at 2 p.m. UTC instead of 3 p.m. So 1 hour earlier than what we've been going with lately. So as to not stay there too late. Too late. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. That will be it for today. Thursday we're gonna continue Middle Earth, Shadow of War, and Friday is open. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we're gonna do. If we're gonna just chat or do a karaoke or play some other game. We'll see how that goes. Okay, thank you guys very much for dropping by. Do take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.